What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Crown Stag VoiceOver. My name is Neil Glasgow. In today's video, we're going to talk about directed sessions and, the double-edged sword that they can be. So, with that in mind, let's get into it. Okay, so just to kick this off, because I'm going to tell you a shocker. What is a directed session? So if you haven't yet got to this bit of your voiceover, a directed session is essentially where your client or a third party will send you a link for a source connect, for example. And essentially it's where you're recorded off-site. They do tend to want you to record on your own equipment as well, just to cover things off. And the end client will dial in. And essentially this is where you may go line by line, word by word, paragraph by paragraph through your script to deliver exactly what they want to hear. Now, you would normally get these if you get into things like video games, not really a long-form narration, maybe some adverts, things along those lines. But it's essentially the client has a particular delivery that they're looking for. They want it done pretty quick. Which is why they will have a third-party audio engineer involved as well, and they will get you to read and reread and reread. That's kind of your directed session. Positive points on a directed session. You are getting in directly with an audio engineering company who may come to you time and time again to get that work done because you do great work. And you're also getting some face or just voice time with an end client who you're producing a piece of audio for that's going to go out on their e-learning platform. It might go out on their company website, whatever it is. You are in with a direct client. All good stuff, right? The other side of that sword is if you have the kind of session that I had today, 20 minutes ago. Because I've jumped on to do this. Now, I'm fried. I'm absolutely fried. And this is just a for instance, but I'm telling you this just so you don't feel terrible if it ever happens to you. Now, bear in mind, I've been doing this a very, very long time. But yeah, I'm fried. Absolutely fried. I've been working my backside off. I haven't had a break in a very long time. I've just had a tough week as well. All the things. But this job came in, it was a quickie. This was a quickie, right? And I thought, fine, I'll jump in, I'll do this. It won't take me more than 10 minutes. So here's the gist. I get contacted, this is for an end client, to read something for their new healthcare system. And I've worked inside healthcare for years. I know all that terminology very, very well. This script was about a minute and a half long. It took us 35 minutes to get it right. And that was all on me. All of it. I kept getting the words wrong. I kept reading it in the wrong style. My pacing was all over the place. My breaths were all over I just could not. And don't get me wrong, I wasn't trying. I was trying to get this right. And I just couldn't do it. Every time, every paragraph, I'd get something wrong. Get a word wrong, I'd get this wrong, whatever it is. It was a nightmare. And the more I got wrong, the more frustrated I got. The more frustrated the clients got. The more bored the clients got. Now, this is a client I've never worked with in the past. Do I expect to hear from them again? No, I really don't. And I cannot blame them at all. I haven't done something that poor in years. And it was poor. I say this as someone who's very experienced, who does work. That was bad. And it wasn't intentionally bad. I just could not get it right. And the reason I wanted to make this video right away for you is, although I'm laughing, crying inside, mindset is a big factor in this. If you're tired, like I am, mistakes are going to get made as they would with any other job. You're going to forget things. It's not going to work. And I wanted to get this out because I know that directed sessions, especially for those of you who are new, are going to freak you out. They freak out people I work with all the time because I'm like, oh God, if I'm in my booth, I can make a million mistakes. No one will ever know, right? If I'm doing a directed session, especially when I can hear them getting more and more fed up with it, yeah, it just feeds into that whole thing. So what I would recommend is, look, take on all the work you can get, by all means. But please, and I've said it before, take some time, rest, recharge. Burnout is absolutely a real thing, and it can have a detrimental effect. Am I going to get paid enough from this session to ruin the chances of ever working with that client again? No. I would have rather have turned this down and picked something up when I'm refreshed than I've take this. Again, hindsight, a lovely thing. But yeah, that was a really, really poor session. I'm going to go and have a cup of tea now. How very British of me. If you like this video and this mental breakdown that I'm having, like and subscribe and share it on all the Facebooks and Twitters and YouTubes and all that stuff. Get the message out that even experienced veterans like myself do F it up occasionally. And remember, be better than me and you can be a voiceover artist. I'll see you in the next video.